everybody, it's Angel. You're watching Angel's Orchids and More. Craziest thing, I downloaded the YouTube analytic tool. It looks like my average view times are 1.5 to 2 minutes. So it's like people are only watching my intro and not my video. I don't know. I don't understand the analytics, but anyway, October 11th, which is tomorrow, is my 1-year anniversary for this channel. I will try to post this video that day. I know a lot of people that do giveaways and stuff like that. I haven't decided if I'm going to do a giveaway or not. I don't know. We'll see. I don't know what to give away is the issue. I don't want to give away any of my orchids, so I don't know. Anyway, it's the middle of the night and I'm wide awake. I woke up about an hour ago, like burning hot. I was so hot, and it's winter time here and chilly. I feel normal now, but I was so hot when I woke up. Also, I have a couple of my new Paphiopedilums. I got a repot. I'll probably add them to the end of this video. They come in the standard Paphiopedilum bark and sponge rock mix, but that doesn't work well in my environment. I have to put them in a more water retentive media, so I use bark and sphagnum moss. And also I'm going to take the keiki off of my dendrobium. So I'll put all that at the after my intro. I'm doing that today when the sun comes up. Anyway, enjoy the video. Bye. Hey everybody, it's Angel from Angel's Orchids and More. I'm going to be repotting these two Paphiopedilums. But since I filmed my last Paphiopedilum repot, I'm not going to film these two repots. What I am going to film is taking this keiki off and putting it in some moss. You can see that root that goes down into the leaf joint there. I'm not sure if that root can be saved or not. We'll see when I cut it out. But this keiki started growing several months ago, and it's really big. It's got 1, 2, and there's another leaf in there. It's got 3 leaves and all of these roots. It's definitely ready for its own pot, but I'm not going to pot it because the roots aren't used to media. I'm going to stick some moss in one of my favorite coffee cups and just rest it in there. Like my dendrobium seedlings that I'm trying to rescue, they're just laying on a carpet of moss in the pot. I am using the Quantum Orchid probiotic on them because I used that earlier this year on my orchids and they grew roots like crazy, so I'm hoping it'll help them grow roots. That's a cattleya that needs to be mounted on this piece of cork bark. I'm not doing that today, but when I do it, I'll film it. And this is a no ID pyloric phal I've had for a while that always blooms for me, but you can see where my cat chewed the petal off. I think these have been in bloom since around mid-July, so it's probably getting time that the flowers are going to fall off anyway. But anyway, let me get these Paphiopedilums repotted, and then I'll come back and we will work on this awesome dendrobium. Hey everybody, I repotted my Paphiopedilums. They were in a decent Paphiopedilum bark and sponge rock mix, but I need something more water retentive for my area, so here they are in coconut bark and sphagnum moss. can see that. I know that I never say like, subscribe, and share and all that, because when people do it on every video, it just bugs me. But I'd like to have more than 3 subscribers if you would like to subscribe. Anyway, let's get started cutting off this dendrobium keiki. I got the moss in the cup ready for it to go. Can you see it? Yeah. I need to disinfect the scissors. Hold on. When I'm working in the kitchen, I like to use Lysol to disinfect my scissors and cutters, and when I'm in the bathroom, I just use alcohol. But I see where it's attached just right here. I'm going to try to just cut it. Maybe I'm going to try to cut it. It's putting up a fight. I'm going to try to use a razor blade. Let me disinfect that. Okay, I'm going to try with the razor blade and hope I don't cut myself. Anyway, growing up, my mom always had a house full of house plants, so I've always liked plants. But I find orchids are nicer to keep. Oh, there it goes. I find orchids are easier to keep than regular plants, because regular plants you get fungus gnats and all that good stuff. Oh, this root that went between the leaves is not coming out. I'm going to have to cut him away. But, so when we lived in Idaho, I also had a house full of plants. But I had a lot of trouble with fungus gnats with my plants. I don't seem to have that trouble with my orchids, but I know some people do. But when we moved from Idaho, I got rid of all my plants, and just this year, since 2020, I've been collecting orchids back again. I have this separate keiki from the mother plant, makes 27 orchids. And I still have a few more on my wish list. But anyway, my mom has a really nice begonia that I want to start from, and she is coming up early November, and she's staying till end of February, because her husband died this year in February, right before my daughter's wedding. So my mom did not come to my daughter's wedding because she was too upset. So she wants to be up here on the anniversary of his death, so that, she can take her mind off it with being up here with us. Anyway, I want to put a little cinnamon on this. I'll be right back. So there's the cinnamon on the cut, and I'm just going to plop it in this cup with the moss. Oh my gosh, it's a little too big for this cup. I might have to find something else to put it in. Darn it. Well, give me a minute minute to find a pot or something to put this in. I'll be back. Okay, I got this. It's just got holes on the bottom, but he's not going to be buried in the moss, so I think it'll be okay just to do this. I'm going to need to put a water catcher underneath this though. Well, I think that about does it. Let me get a water catcher. Hopefully its roots will get used to the moss, and I might put a little more moss in there later. Anyway, if you're a subscriber or a viewer who stuck around to watch this whole video, I decided I am going to do a giveaway for my 1-year anniversary. So in the comments, leave what your favorite plant is or orchid is or what, and I'll pick a winner next week. And anyway, thanks for watching. Bye.